Hello everyone. Today, I will walk you through an important government initiative for the horticulture sector. We will look at the guidelines, eligibility, calculations, and subsidies under Part A of the National Horticulture Board's Cluster Development Program, also known as the Multi-Commodity High-Value Cluster Scheme. The Government of India supports large-scale clusters under this scheme. The primary focus is on major focus crops such as mango, banana, apple, citrus, and spices. Secondary crops are also integrated into these clusters. This ensures that cold chain facilities are used throughout the year, post-harvest losses are reduced, and direct international export links are established. To qualify for support under Part A cluster project must strictly meet four main conditions. 1. Focus crop selection. You must select one main focus crop along with ancillary crops to ensure year-round utility of infrastructure. 2. Farm gate value threshold. The annual farm gate value of the focus crop must equal or exceed 100 crore rupees. 3. Geographic boundary. The entire cluster must fall strictly within a single state or union territory. It cannot cross state borders. 4. Contiguity requirement. The lands must be continuous and cover a maximum of 3 adjoining districts. Financial assistance under this scheme is provided under two distinct parts: the implementing agency component and the farmer component. 1. Implementing agency IA component. The assistance for the implementing agency is capped at a maximum of 25% of the farm gate value of the focus crop. This assistance is credit-linked and disbursed in 3 separate installments. There are 2 important financial bonuses to keep in mind. Timely completion bonus. An additional 5% subsidy will be provided over and above the upper limit if the project is completed within the agreed timelines. Innovation funding. Up to 10% of the project cost can be provided within the subsidy limit for implementing innovative components. 2. Farmer component. This component is provided in addition to the assistance given to the implementing agency. It covers input support upfront for up to 2 seasons or a maximum of 1 year. Support is 100% in the first year and 50% in the second year. Payments are made directly to vendors through the official CDP Suraksha portal. Let us understand how the maximum financial assistance for an implementing agency is calculated. The subsidy is capped at 25% of the calculated farm gate value, or FGV. The formula to calculate farm gate value is simple. Farm gate value, FGV, equals proposed acreage times average yield times market price. Let us look at a practical example for a mango cluster. Proposed area for focus crop, 2,500 acres. Average yield, 15 metric tons per acre. Total annual production, 37,500 metric tons. Farm gate price, 30 rupees per kilogram, which is 30,000 rupees per metric ton. By multiplying these figures, the calculated farm gate value comes out to 112.50 crore rupees. Since the maximum assistance for the implementing agency is 25% of the FGV, the maximum financial grant for this component is 28.13 crore rupees. The farmer component, such as planting materials, micro-irrigation and precision equipment, is funded separately based on official cost norms and added on top of this limit. For instance, if the farmer interventions total 40 crore rupees, covering planting material, micro-irrigation, farm mechanization, precision farming and GAP/IPM inputs, the total project assistance value would be 28.13 crore rupees plus the farmer component. The scheme covers 3 major functional areas. Let us review what components are eligible for funding. 1. Pre-production and production. For farmers, high-quality planting materials, farm machinery, micro-irrigation systems, inputs for integrated nutrient management (INM) and integrated pest management (IPM), and good agricultural practices (GAP). Innovative technologies like fruit netting, fruit bagging, cable or zipline evacuation systems, portable weather stations, and precision farming tools are also covered. For implementing agencies, promotion and formation of FPOs, capacity building, exposure visits, high-tech nurseries, tissue culture labs, quality control labs, micro-irrigation, drones, IoT infrastructure, remote sensing, real-time market intelligence software, and technical assistance from recognized institutes. 2. Post-harvest management and value addition. For implementing agencies, eligible projects include aggregation infrastructure like collection centers, integrated pack houses, ripening chambers, pre-cooling units, cold rooms, reefer vans, and primary or secondary processing units, multi-temperature controlled atmosphere cold storages, innovative packaging infrastructure like modified atmosphere packaging and nitrogen flushing. 3. Logistics, marketing, and branding. Implementing agencies can get support for transport and cold chain logistics from farm gate to domestic markets and export points, multimodal transport solutions, domestic and export market linkages, including e-commerce and digital marketing, digital public infrastructure such as traceability, blockchain, and IoT systems, marketing campaigns, buyer-seller meets, and trade fairs, internal approach roads with assistance of up to 1.5 crore rupees per project. It is equally important to know what is not covered under the scheme. The following costs are strictly ineligible. Purchase of land and site development costs like excavation or filling, chemical inputs for crop production such as pesticides, fertilizers, and agrochemicals, administrative office buildings, guest houses, compound walls, canteens or restaurants, fuel, consumables, spares, and operational costs like salaries or rentals, second-hand, old or refurbished machinery, taxes, insurance, service charges, freight charges, and stationery items. Please note that while civil construction for technical facilities is eligible, total civil works expenditure must not exceed 30% of the total project cost. If your organization wishes to act as an implementing agency, it must be a legal entity such as an FPO, cooperative, registered society, partnership firm, or company. You must meet the following mandatory financial and technical conditions. Net worth must be at least equal to the implementing agency's cost component. Annual turnover must be at least equal to the total cost of the project. Equity contribution, minimum 20% of the IA cost component. Term loan must secure a formal bank term loan covering at least 20% of the implementing agency's cost component from an RBI-approved scheduled commercial bank. Farmer component allocation must be at least 40% of the total project cost. Experience, verifiable prior experience in agriculture or horticulture. Financial cleanliness. The applicant entity and all shareholders must have a clean financial record with no defaults in debt obligations over the last 3 years and must not be classified as an NPA by any lender. Proposals go through a strict 2-stage evaluation process. Stage 1. Concept Note Evaluation. Checks basic responsiveness regarding net worth, debt, and turnover rules. A minimum technical score of 30 out of 50 points is required to pass. Stage 2. Detailed Project Report (DPR) Evaluation. Assessed on a 100-point matrix. Applicant profile 30, DPR quality 60, presentation 10. To qualify, you must achieve an overall score of at least 60 out of 100 and score more than 50% in every individual subcategory. If multiple qualified applicants apply in the same geography for the same focus crop, competitive selection applies. The contract is awarded to the applicant requesting the lowest IA grant amount per 100 crore rupees of farm gate value. Securing financial support under Part A of the NHP Cluster Development Scheme requires absolute precision and careful planning. From conducting baseline assessments and calculating farm gate value to structuring bank appraisals and submitting detailed project reports. At Unique Group, we assist agribusinesses through the entire application process, managing project reports, financial closures, and filings until final commissioning. If you want to scale your agribusiness under this scheme, contact our specialized consultancy team today by clicking the link in the description below. If you found this video informative, please hit the like button, share this video with fellow agribusiness leaders, and subscribe to our channel for more detailed industry updates and project funding guides. Thank you for watching.